Hello everyone, welcome to my mom's channel. I'm Biscuit, and this is Simply Blessed Crafts. I hope you enjoy this beautiful video that my mom put out for you. Please stick around and watch till the very end. Happy crafting, everyone.
Alright everyone, so this is the Fall in Love with Crafting collab hosted by SoKate and Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. And we are doing anything fall, and I hope you guys enjoy. The link for the playlist will be down in my description box. DIY number 1. So these wood planks here, or wood slabs, or whatever you want to call them, came from Dollar Tree. I have 2 different sizes and 3 different of these, 3 of the boards, or whatever you want to call them. Anyway, I'm just I'm grabbing some of my Type Bond Quick and Thick multi-purpose glue and hot glue for some immediate hold, and I'm just gluing these together. As you can kind of see me doing here, I'm going 2 straight together like that, and then 1 to the side of it. And I'm doing, like I said, one's 12 inches and the other one's 8 inches in diameter. And then once those are all glued, I'm going to take some of my DIY paint in Firestarter. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. And I'm going to paint all of them, front, back, sides, whatever. And then I'm going to take some of this Tim Holtz dioxide. This stuff is in Espresso. It's like dark espresso or something like that. And I'm just going to rub it all along the edges and the sides and everything, just to give it that effect of the pumpkin edges and the grunge and stuff that I like, the farmhouse look and everything. If you haven't guessed, we're making pumpkins. I actually really like how these turned out. It was really cute. I do the tops and stuff too. My paint wasn't exactly dry on that one on the top, but then I'm going to take these little stems that we get from Dollar Tree. If you do not have these, you can use just real life stems that you can get out in your backyard from your trees or whatever. I'm just taking a pick and just grabbing off some little leaves. Just basically ripping them off, cutting them, and just gluing them off with some hot glue. We're just gonna get some, little decorations and everything. I did decide that I wanted to add a few more little greenery picks here. I'm going to take some of this floral wire. I do have some of the Dollar Tree beaded stuff or whatever, the berry garland or whatever, but I actually really love how this stuff looks. The floral wire just, I don't know, makes it just look so much more realistic to me. So I'm just grabbing some of this floral wire and just wrapping it around a paintbrush, and then just gluing this in the back of it, and it just gives it a little bit more of a simpler touch. And I don't know, I just really love how these turned out. I do decide then to take a little bit of these little bits of these little pieces of the pick as well. and add those to the top. And that's it. You'll see it more in the final reveal, you guys. DIY number 2. These came from the Dollar Tree. So did the what do you call them? The tin things that I'm tracing out right now. This is a fun fact. This is the first time I've ever seen these in my store, you guys. I was so excited to use these, so that's why I'm cutting into these right now. This is the very first time I've ever got to use one of these tin things from the Dollar Tree, because they've never had them in my store ever. They've had the brick ones and they've had the stone ones, but this is the first time they've ever had the tin looking ones like this. And I was ecstatic when I found these. It's the very first time I ever found them. So of course we had to go buy quite a few of them. So I decided I was just going to cut out this little pumpkin and glue this right down to the little pumpkin. I did cut it a little big. So once that was all glued down, sorry guys, I did take my X-Acto knife and I do kind of trim around that edge a little bit. Does get it a little janky, but I couldn't get my scissors in there, and with this being plastic, this was the best way I could get the excess off. Sorry, you guys. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat. Anyway, I'm going to take some more of my DIY paint. This is Gypsy Green, and it's a beautiful, like, almost moss green. And I'm just basically stippling this on, trying to get it in all the beautiful little nooks and crannies and covering it really well. Once I got that done and covered really well, I'm going to take some of this Golden Rule by DIY, and I am just going to go over it lightly with my finger and just highlight all of those beautiful details that they have on this tin. And I love how this pumpkin turns out. It turns out so gorgeous. Beautiful. And then we had to add a little embellishment, of course, to the top. So I grabbed one of my little leaves from Amazon and I glued it right down to the top. DIY number 3. So this shirt I picked up for 50 cents at a garage sale, and I really liked the colors of this. So we're just gonna make a little fabric pumpkin right out of the little sleeve here that we're gonna cut off. So you just saw that I cut off the button and everything, and then I'm just going to scrunch up that little bottom there. We're gonna put a little rubber band on it, and then I do enforce that with a piece of jute, just in case our rubber bands would ever break or something. You don't want your pumpkin falling apart. And then we're gonna turn it back around and grab some polyfill. My camera, I forgot to push record, but I just grabbed a stick from outside and stuck that down in there, and then grabbed another rubber band and then tied it around there. And now we're gonna grab some jute twine, and we're just wrapping that around where the stem is there to kind of hide the rest of that gathered fabric above that stick or whatever. I didn't want that to show, so that's just basically what I'm doing. You didn't miss a whole lot. I just realized I wasn't recording. So once I got it where I was satisfied with it, now we're just going to add our little embellishments after I pick off all my glue sticks, strings. So we're going to go back to that same pick that I was taking off before, and we're just going to add another little leaf here. Yes, it's adorable. Move on. So, grab a few strands of some of my ribbon that I have in my stash, and just kind of gathered it all up. Grabbed another piece of jute twine, tied it in a knot. I tried using a couple of smaller pieces, but it just wasn't going to work, so we went back to what we were originally going to do here. And we cut off the excess here. And we just kind of left that long. It's kind of like a messy bow, but a very just long, droopy one here. And we're just going to glue that down. And then I got this jar of buttons, and I'm just trying to find the right one. I tried thinking maybe an orange one. I had one of those, but I ended up settling on a really pretty kind of maroon red one. It kind of brought out more of the colors of the pumpkin. So I just glued that right down. But that is it, you guys. Make sure you go check out the hosts. Make sure you go check out SoKate and Glitzy Stitches Home and DIY. Make sure you give them all some love. Make sure you give everybody over in the playlist some love too, guys. And here's the final reveal. Sorry it was kind of a short video. I wanted to do more, but it just kind of got away from me, so. But I really did enjoy doing these. If you like what you see, definitely give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and let me know down below which one's your favorite. Comment. And I will definitely see you guys around. I will have more coming out. I have another video coming out on Wednesday. It's going to be a little bit more of a dark and moody, so if you get into more of a dark and moody, spooky thing, it's not really spooky, it's just dark and moody. So it's going to be kind of more of a goth look. So definitely go check that out, guys. Thank you guys all for watching, and God bless. Love ya. Mwah. Bye.